Hello Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies and another beautiful Pisces reading. My name is Jane and I do readings for, of course, Pisces. You have the roundup for the week, the Seven of Earth and the Andean Cross. We're going to look at these cards individually and I'm going to do a reading for each. So later on today I'm going to be doing the Andean Cross. The Seven of Earth has come in and it's a very predominant card for 2023 because those numbers add up to 7. And the Seven of Pentacles for me is what really we're doing this year. We're really assessing all the work that we've done. It's not just working on ourselves, it's actually looking at everything that's come to pass and finding the new way, the new route to somewhere different. And I feel like it's like take it walking is all I feel is we're going to put these things into practice. A lot of these things are just going to suddenly click into place and you're going to follow through. Finally, it's not just talking theory or writing it down or coming to acknowledge it. It's also just doing it. So we are assessing. We've gotten feedback. We're editing and we're persevering with our visions. So I'm going to read to you. I usually don't for the Good Tarot, but I wanted to pull the book out and see what it had to say for the Seven of Earth because I feel that he is wistfully looking somewhere, and of course it does mention that here. As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I am always free to go back and reimagine what I might co-create. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it, and that it's no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I'm not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. I feel this card really is saying, it's time for you to choose what you want and to start walking in that direction. Start doing what you want, okay? The Andean Cross is about, it's a shaman's tool. It's the cosmology of the shaman, and it says like the proverbial eye of the needle, the gateway in the center is like the proverbial eye of the needle we can go through to experience higher states and to break free of linear time. And I think that along with your journey of knowing where you want to go, you're looking as well at how spiritually you can grow. You're integrating both. So we're going to look at that as well this afternoon. So if that interests you, please make sure to subscribe. And you can hit the notification bell here, but I'd much rather you subscribe to my website where I will send you an email every time I post. I am sure that my website will send you an email, unlike YouTube. I'm never sure if they will continue sending notifications. So I do both if I were you, and it would help my channel a lot more if you did. I appreciate you. Also have memberships if that interests you. I post an extra video not available here once a week. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Oh, Metatron. And I do believe that we are at the third eye chakra. So happy Piscean season, first of all, Pisces, because we are now officially beginning Pisces season. Of course we are. Wonderful. Isn't that great? So, again, the 4, love it. It's seeing where you've been, looking at where you want to go, and knowing the stability of the moment you are in right now. I love this. So I'm going to look at this card, going to read it, and then we're going to pull all the tarot, and we're going to look at what spirits want you to know. Powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates as a much greater clarity of your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizon. And this is what we're talking about this afternoon. So these are linked. Of course they are. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. That's what I just said. You're now integrating your knowing into your being, and I think that's wonderful. It's finally like clicking in, like as they're showing me, like a seatbelt, you know, coming in, and now you're secure, and you can move forward, and I like that. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now's the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? And we had that card too. What does your life look like 10,000 years from now? Okay, if you were to look back 10,000 years from the future to now, what does that look like? What did you accomplish? What did you do? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Vibrancy important. We've been getting the Queen of Wands. She is the vibrant queen of the deck. Let's pull some top row. All right, my beautiful ones. Four of Cups. The Hierophant. I like that. Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Temperance card. Page of Swords in reverse. Love it. High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Ten of Cups. Seven of Wands. Two of Cups. All right, Pisces. Let's take a look at all of this. I feel that you've been waiting for so long for insight, you know, for the movement forward. Some of us have been sitting in stagnant energy. I feel especially last year where you're just kind of trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. All the last little things that are just, you know, rattling around in your brain. We talked in all the readings. There was so much to talk about, so much to clear out in last year's reading. And I feel like this year you're ready to move to the new level. And it's right here, the new level, the Hierophant, moving up, okay? Intuition. Okay. That's a lot in one mouthful. With the Ten of Pentacles here saying that this abundance is there for you, right? Because within this beautiful new way of being is also going to be brand new abundance available for you. We are still working on the mind, however, and I can see this from here to here with the High Priestess in reverse. I can feel that you're still in a state of, there's still uncertainties, there's still blocks, and they have to do with emotion. The swords are about the mind, and we're trying desperately this week to open up your heart. And I'm sure some of you go, my heart's open. Yes, but I find that for some things we think it's open, but it's open only in limit. It has its limitations. It's not open wide. It's just kind of open. You know what I mean? Like you feel open, but it didn't break open wide. And you're still kind of guarding that. You still have those flying around your head telling you, can you trust yourself to do this? Is she just blowing sunshine up your butt? You know, telling you to open up your heart. Listen to me. You can't trust that. You've been hurt before. But remember, I told you that love comes from within. There are many definitions of love. It's not just relationship love. It's love. It's a big L. It's the big L. Big O, big V, big E. Okay? Even the word love sometimes is just too small of a word to really bring forward what that energy is like. So you're finding the middle here, okay? Between getting out of this rut and moving into something new. You definitely are, and you are doing lots of progress with the mind. You're telling the mind, you have great ideas, but you got to stop there. Stop telling me that I can't do things. You can come up with the ideas, but I need to confer with other energies before I make up my mind. Am I making these decisions based on past hurts, past conditioning? I need to really think things through. So the two is still there, reminding you, going, psst, remember your history. The history is telling you this may not be safe, okay? And then your reception, your intuition kind of closes down a little bit. But not completely, because having the High Priestess in reverse doesn't mean that it's a lack of intuition. It's just being not utilized as much as it could be. So, how do you fix this? Spirit said, a lot of negative stuff comes in. Stop defending yourself against imagined foe. That would be another one. Go through a lot of meditation. See this? This is the intuition kicking in. Okay? Protecting that beautiful meditative bubble of meditation. Practice gratitude a lot. Fulfillment. Feeling fulfilled about every little thing. Being grateful for, I have little twinkle lights here. You can't see it in my office, but they line the wall here. And every day I look at them, and it's just a simple $3.99 little strand of lights that I bought at Christmas time and that I transferred here after. And I look at them and I enjoy them. I am fulfilled. I can be fulfilled for every day, for X amount of minutes, with this beautiful strand of lights that makes me feel grateful and fulfilled. Now, if I have enough of these little things and people and events that can fill up more and more moments, the more I will live in a state of gratitude every day. You don't have to do huge things, Pisces, to make this happen. The more grateful you are for everything, every little thing, the more gratitude, I feel that you attract more things to be grateful for. And you attract harmony, happiness, a sense of two getting into one, like your energies. It's not just two into one, it's your energies kind of, meshing together, just like these hands. They're coming together in a way that they may have not come together before. So you've gone from being kind of stuck, maybe a little stagnant in certain ways, and then gone into, you're starting to really balance things out. There's a sense of balance. That balance comes from gratitude. Please don't forget this, ever. When you wake up, when you have something hard to do. Just recently I had a doctor's appointment, and I thought to myself, woe is me, another doctor's appointment. I hate these things. And I thought to myself, but I was able to get up this morning. I walk, I can dance, I can sing, I can dress myself. I am mobile, I am happy. Be grateful in your life that you can bring yourself to a doctor. And then I just kept the ball rolling, because if you can be grateful for the simple things, and they're not always simple things. I know for some people it's very hard to be mobile, and you don't realize it until it's gone. So be grateful that you can function under your own power with no help, because there may come a day, they probably will come a day, when we won't be able to. When you get older, it could happen. It does happen. So you can find other things to be grateful at that time. But for today, you have a lot to be grateful for. Find something and hold on to it. Your mind will always come back to try to sabotage, try to put a spoke in the wheel as you're bicycling down the road. Something's going to go in there, try to stop you. But if the momentum is good enough, that little stick is just going to split and leave. Okay? It's not going to cause you any harm. It just may slow you down a little bit. And the only thing you're doing is slowing down your connection to spirit. But as soon as you reframe your mind to go into the gratitude, into all the other energies, the energy of the heart, you will be able to overcome and harmonize again. Important to this reading, make sure that your mind doesn't overrule the rest of you. Okay? You started with the stagnancy, you're going into harmony. You are doing very, very well. When I look at this, remember, we're in the year of assessment and we are in Pisces season. So please, please, now is the time. Don't turn off your intuition, especially not now. That would just be embarrassing. A Pisces losing intuition in Pisces season? Say it isn't so. So, keeping this in mind, Pisces, be your truest, your best self. And that is it for this reading. I will come back with the Andean Cross, give you a spiritual message with that one, because it is definitely saying, it's almost like a tool belt for shamans, telling you that all of the changes, the 4 directions. The Magician, again, I feel. The 4 elements and the center, the spirit. So I feel that that's just a different way of saying magician's tools. So we're going to talk about that later on. I hope I can see you there. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, Pisces. Take care.